The Backrooms. You've been here before. Level 258, the Rug Room. Survival difficulty. Class undetermined. Mysterious properties. Unknown information. No known exits. Image caption. The only discernible photo of level 258. The image has been brightened for clarity. Description. Level 258, sometimes referred to as the Rug Room, is a 2.5 by 2 foot box with a height of 8 feet, completely covered in a moist, red shag carpet. The only differing factors are a small sign labeled Exit in all caps and an approximately 1 by 2 foot hole, both found on the ceiling. The carpeting is about 2.5 inches thick and coated in an extremely unpleasant feeling and smelling liquid. Footnote: attempting to drink this liquid is unwise, as it tastes extremely sour and will cause one to feel nauseous. End footnote. The walls and floor are all sticky, squishy, and wet to the touch, causing anyone inside the level to feel very uncomfortable and disgusted. The general atmosphere of level 258 is no different than that of the carpet. The little air inside is humid and thick, and it reeks of rotting eggs and expired milk. The choking air measures about 84 degrees Fahrenheit at all times, and possesses a 90% humidity rate. Mildew and mold peek through the carpet in some spots. This mold is brown, green, and usually very soft, and covered in hair-like material. The room itself is very compact, forcing any wanderer unlucky enough to find themselves trapped in this level into a standing position. The only light on level 258 is produced by a very faint bulb dangling out of the aforementioned hole, but, even so, the level still resides in near-pitch darkness. The walls have been proven to be too close together and slick to scale, rendering the possible escape inaccessible. Update. Escape confirmed impossible. Explorer Kieran Chen, a member of Meg Team Hellscape, located on level 148, the living level, has successfully been able to access the hole located in the ceiling. Using an ice pick she had on hand, as well as a rope, Chen was able to inspect the opening. The quote-unquote hole appeared to be no more than a black painted wall indented into the ceiling, cleverly disguised so that from below it would appear as if there was an exit. Chen transmitted the information to Meg operatives via radio and died of dehydration 3 days later. Entities. Level 258 has no entities due to how small the space is. However, gnats and mosquitoes are not uncommon and prove to be a large annoyance when in the level. Bases, outposts, and communities. As the level can only occupy one wanderer at a time, it is impossible to form any communities on this level. Discovery. Level 258 was discovered on 10/13/2009 by a wanderer named Carson Alexander after they no-clipped from level 148. They survived nearly 3 days inside the carpeted and wet hell before eventually succumbing to a mix of supposed dehydration and heat stroke. The only record of Carson's existence is held written on a scrap piece of paper found on level 148, along with multiple sets of clothing, backpacks, and supplies. While the legitimacy of this note and the many others detailing the experiences other wanderers have had inside the level is debated, they are the only source of information on level 258 available besides radio communication. October 13th, 2009. I'm in a carpeted room, and I can't move much. It's hot and moist and uncomfortable. I've never felt so gross and disgusting. I'm sweating more than ever, and I don't have any water. New level? Carson Alexander. 10/14/2009. I counted the hours on my watch. It's been a day, and I don't think I can leave. I tried pushing myself up to the hole, but I can barely move. I've lost feeling in my legs, and I'm covered in mosquito bites. All I want is water, but I can't taste the carpet water. My clothes are soaked with sweat and whatever's in the carpet. Carson Alexander. 10/15/2009. I took a photo with my phone, but then it fell. I'm slowly dying, and I've accepted it. There never was an exit, just rough red carpet and mold. I almost feel as if I'm sinking into the carpet now, sweating away every inch of my energy. I hope someone finds this. Bye. Carson Allen Alexander. Note: no corpses have ever been seen on level 258, and it is still unknown what happens to them. The main theory is that organic remains are absorbed into the carpet, hence the rotting flesh smell. The inorganic materials, such as phones and clothes, are deposited on level 148. Entrances and exits. Entrances. No clipping on any level. No clipping on level 148 has proven to transport wanderers to level 258 more often than other locations. Falling unconscious in the waters of level 7, thalassophobia. Staying in the quote-unquote red rug world of level 196, planet of hats, for a prolonged period of time. Tripping on a carpet in level 19, attic floorboards. Exits. There are currently no known exits from level 258.